Hi friends, today I'll be showing you how to use Claude Cowork to find new jobs. So this is the job tracker dashboard that I made with Claude, and in the dashboard it will scan every morning for different job postings as long as it meets the requirements that I give it, and then from there I can toggle on the application and it will prepare a tailored resume and a tailored cover letter for each job posting. And then whenever I'm ready to apply, I just go ahead and open posting and then I can apply directly on the website. So the prerequisites to this video is make sure that you have Claude Cowork downloaded and make sure that you already know how to select specific folders so you have something to work out of. So the great thing about Claude Cowork is that you can use it to scan different job boards. So at the start of your day, you can go into either your scheduled task and see a list of new jobs, or you can go ahead and view the dashboard that you created that would show you a list of new jobs and it's catered to you. Okay, so to start, you want to put in this prompt. If you want this prompt, make sure to click the link in my description so I can get it sent over to you. So we're going to go ahead and paste this prompt into Claude Cowork and then hit send. What this prompt will cover, it would be building your profile, running a search, setting up an automatic daily digest, building a live tracker dashboard, setting up your resume and cover letter tailoring, which means for every job post, you can have Claude create a custom resume and cover letter for you. And it'll verify itself. And at the end, it'll ask you any questions that it needs to complete the task. Okay, so I went in and I put in the prompt and then this is what came up. So what field are you targeting? So I'm just gonna click a random one. I'll ask you different questions as you go so I can learn more about you. The easiest way you can actually have it take this information is if you set up your resume within your Claude folder. So you should be working from a specific folder that you're giving Claude Cowork context for. So for me, I have Claude Cowork. So if you want, you can go ahead and just upload your resume in whatever folder Claude is working from, so it has the context from your resume, and then if you do that, it's going to skip all of these steps. So since I already have a resume that was previously added from a different conversation in my Claude folder, I'm just going to go ahead and say pull the resume I already have in my Claude Cowork folder. Okay, so right now it is asking me if I want to go ahead and schedule the task. So you can go through this, you can skim through this, and it'll tell you everything that it will be scheduling and pulling for the schedule task. So I'm going to go ahead and hit schedule. And so right now it has it listed that it's going to schedule it at 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. You can always change this and I'll show you how. And now it's going to pull a cover letter template. So every time it pulls a job, it's going to abide by that template to kind of fill it in to where it makes sense for the specific job posting. You can always edit this and customize this. Let's say you want to change some aspects of the template. Just say, hey, this is what I want to change about the cover letter template, and I'll change it for you. Okay, so it actually shows the cover letter template here. So then you can see the information that it's going to show and fill in depending on the job. Okay, so it's finished setting up. So right now what you'll see here is this one will be the dashboard. So you'll click to open that in whatever browser you're using. I'm using Google Chrome, so it prompts me to open it up in Google Chrome. And then you have these three documents that you'll open up in Google Drive. And so this will be, one is the cover letter template, one is the job search profile, and the other is the job digest. So I'll show you that. So this is what we have here. So this is one of the links. It's the job search profile. So it'll show you what your target roles are, seniority, any information that you want to use to help Claude find the jobs that you're looking for. So you can always update this or tell it to update certain aspects of this. So next is the cover letter template. So again, if you want to change anything about this, just tell Claude Cowork to change it. If there's certain wording that you want to swap out, just tell it to do that and it will. And then we have the job digest. So these are the links to the actual job post. So it shows you the date that it pulled it. And then if you click on these links, it'll take you to the actual job posting. So whenever you're ready to post. This is the job dashboard. So every day at a certain time, we're having Claude pull up relevant job postings that are built within your criteria. And then it'll create this dashboard for you. And so you're able to go in here every day. You can look through the job listings that it gave you. It'll also tell you where it's pulling the jobs from. So if you want it to be LinkedIn, Indeed or any of the other job posting sites, it can source from those sites. So then from here, you just go over to your dashboard and they'll show you, it'll give you a link to the job posting, and then you can mark if you're interested, applied, or skipped. So once you're ready to apply, you can go ahead and click open posting, and then it sends you straight to the job posting, so you're ready to apply. And to take things a step further, so if you want to have special cover letters or resumes made for it, this is what you can do. Okay, so we're back in Claude Cowork, so make sure that you do have it connected to the folder that you have Claude working from, and you're gonna go ahead and paste this prompt and hit send. So this prompt is just going to tell it exactly how to build the dashboard in a way where you have it for every job posting, you'll have a tailored and custom cover letter and resume for you. So it's not something you have to do manually every time. So you open up your dashboard and it's automatically there for you. Okay, so it went ahead and created these cover letters and resumes. So let's take a look. When you go back to your dashboard, if you already had it open, make sure you refresh so it can populate all the new things that you added. So now that you can see that there is a application tab now. So if you click on the application, then here's your tailored resume, and then you have a tailored cover letter. So now every morning at 7 a.m., I can just hop on this job tracker, make sure you refresh, and then it should update the date, and then it'll show a new list of job options. So then you can keep track of which ones you apply to, which ones you're not interested in, and then when you're ready to apply, just hit the application, and then it shows you your resume and cover letter. So something I failed to mention, that if you want to change what time it schedules the task, just go to the schedule tab on the left, and from there you can update the time. Okay, so that's all for this video. Make sure to comment down below any videos that you'd want to see me make next. And if you built a dashboard for yourself and maybe there's other things that you added to it, let me know. If you want any of the prompts mentioned in this video, make sure you click the link in the description down below, and I'll send you over an email with all the prompts. All right, that's all for today. See you next time.